Greetings, YouTube. The channel is currently debating the top 5 worst Mystic champions in all of MCOC. And Doctor Strange currently is leading the current poll. 2 more votes on this poll to have it lock. Make that 1 more vote, minimum. Doctor Strange versus Thor Jane Foster. Talk about a man fighting another man's love interest. And Doctor Strange, 67% to 33%. Won. That is wild. Suddenly, Thor Jane Foster drops. Now, we are asking which champion is worse, Doctor Strange or the quote-unquote unstoppable, though I call him stoppable, Colossus. Gabe Bravo in the house. And we are starting out with a 50-50 poll, and then Doctor Strange once again takes the lead. Now, I will say this. I don't know if I agree with, like, them on paper, but in terms of according to the comics what they should be, Doctor Strange should always be better than all these people. And it's not even close. Doctor Strange should be like Thanos in the movies, not Thanos in the game. I guess he kind of is like Thanos in the game, ironically. Alright, 8 more votes from having it count. Here we go. Prof, should I use my newly acquired generic 6-star gem on iDoom or OG Doom? Who do you use more? Which one do you use more? That's the question. Also, we have a 50-50 tie. G says Strange got nerfed in the comics as well. When did that happen? What's up, Benjamin Davis? Alright. It keeps going to 50-50. This is the closest poll, the tightest poll even, that we have had all week. We have 50 viewers currently. We only have 24 likes, but we are hopeful that that number can increase for free. So, Nick, I would wait then. If you're not going to use either of them, don't use a gem. Jeez says, a big long time ago, he was so OP it wasn't even funny. Well, patch 12.0 before. He wasn't so OP. I think Scarlet Witch was clearly better. But, whatevs. Steven Martinez says, I put a tack on a teacher's chair. Somebody snitched on me. Alright, we are locked in a dead tie at 50-50. The first champion to get to 4% of a lead locks in the vote. What's up, Pro Skills? Don't forget to vote. DRC's back to say the worst Mystic champion in the game is Apocalypse. Nick, we are going to vote for that tonight, and maybe even a name. But we got to start with this poll, which is stuck on 30 votes. We've got 52 people watching. Okay, here we go. Unstoppable Colossus all of a sudden took a big lead. Okay. Now, by the way, 33 likes. We're getting there. Now we've got Thor Jane Foster versus Loki again. You seeing a pattern with which movies champs suck? Also, Ryan Veda in the house. Pro Skill says I got to open another 6-star bishop. That's good. G's Unstoppable Colossus is double immune, but let's be honest, he's still horrible compared to regular Colossus. AJ Nick says Claire or Hood to rank up. Who do you use more? Wow, I thought Loki was going to have an argument for worst champ in the game for the Mystic class, but so many people have chosen Thor Jane Foster over Loki. It's a 20% difference. Wow. Okay, so now we're going. I always misspell these names. Okay, so Loki. Fascinating enough, it started out as a Loki versus Dormammu, by the way, as a pretty close vote. And then, as expected. By the way, is there somebody that we haven't named that you all think is worse than Dormammu? Do you think Mordo is worse after the buff than Dormammu? I doubt it. His buff's pretty good. I'm just trying to think of another champion. Maybe we can have one more poll on. Maybe this will be the last time we do a poll. Legacy, it would be fun to do a Doctor Strange versus Dormammu poll, but they're not close to each other in the poll. So, Rob, we only do champions that you can either purchase with loyalty or pull out of a basic crystal. Cannot pull Immortal Iron Fist out of anything besides a Max Sig crystal, which means most people will never get him. Womp womp. Alright. Benjamin Davis, no. I am not putting Diablo on there. The Functioning Alcoholic is one of my top 5 favorite champs. Caveman still thinks Guillotine is trash after the quote-unquote buff. Alright, we'll go Purgatory. By the way, Loki won that easily. And I mean easily. Okay. For those of you that say when you make a comment that there's a YouTube error, there's even a YouTube error right now when I try to close a poll. Okay. So apparently I also didn't know how to spell Purgatory. This will be the last. This determines the honorable mention. It's kind of a top-heavy top 5, and then we've sort of run out of the obvious answers in this class, which is kind of cool. This used to be by far the worst class. I think it's gotten a lot of upper middle tier champions and really solid defenders. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. No, DRC, I have full confidence that Diablo will not be top 5. Full confidence. And now the Dormammu versus Purgatory debate is 50-50 to start out. Kick Rocks, you're also not wrong. DRC, that is a true move. Okay, so it was 50-50. And now it still looks like Dormammu could take that top honorable mention spot. Four more votes. Two more votes. While I do that, I'll get ready to show off the screen. Alright, so as always, in my spreadsheet, and thank you to those of you who made that another overwhelming poll. Top 10, Doom, Rintra, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Absorbing Man, Mystic, Spidey, Wiccan, Tigra Hood, Jugs, Dragon Man with some honorable mentions. Bottom 5, Iron Fist, Unstoppable Colossus, Doctor Strange, Thor, Jane Foster, Loki, and then our final honorable mention, we suppose, it's Dormammu, I guess. I mean, that's like the least resounding honorable mention of any class that we've polled this week, but it is what it is. Well, if you're watching live, stay tuned. We've got some crystals to open. And as a reminder, we have the science class left. Here's looking at you, Yellow Jacket. And then all of them. So we'll vote for that on Saturday night. And we will see you all soon. Thanks for watching.